me drink some water.
Okay, well, we're recording either way.
No!
Alright. Let's recap last session. I know you weren't here, Ricky, so you don't have to speak during this time.
I wasn't here. I don't know what happened.
I know, it's
We had a
crazy.
Scooby-Doo ass chase.
You did have a Scooby-Doo ass chase.
What's the Scooby-Doo? We're gonna follow.
It really was that.
We're gonna solve.
Oh boy, yeah, stuff and things sure did happen. We learned that the reason that Lazar was arrested is because he put out a really popular diss track about some shit ass
My favorite thing was when we found out June immediately goes, I'm gonna kill myself.
But now we've discovered we actually might need Lazar's help, so we have to help him. And we are all varying degrees of okay with this.
Guys,
okay,
because he satirized. Because he's satirized.
Satirized.
Hey, Alec?
No, Ricky. Say it with me.
Oh, I get it now.
Yeah, you're not correcting my grammar.
You're correcting my pun.
You fucking idiot.
What's like the word?
Oh man.
Aw, man.
Oh man.
What else happened?
Oh dang it.
He's scared and
Akeisha stole a cat and a dog.
Oh
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Zero and Scraps scared an innocent lady in a bathroom.
Oh, yeah. Like, got out of the shower.
We managed to avoid actual combat.
Kind of, yeah. Alright, great.
Yeah.
Oh, did Nave? Was it Nave?
Neve.
Neve. Went on to scurried off and said, "You can chill at my house. I'm gonna go take my exam that started an hour ago."
Oh, we learned something about the demon child too, didn't we? Hold on.
Yes.
Hold on, I'm digging.
You're figging?
Yes. Child of misery. Probably looking for companionship. The Thieves Guild might be able to summon him. Also, Kane went to a really important library.
Yeah, the Order of Shivering Dawn.
They wouldn't let him in, though.
Like that.
I think they should. I think I know who can get him in.
Lazar.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Surely Lazar has an artifact in there.
Jesus Christ.
What's more like? Well, you're saying it's not likely.
I'm not giving anything away.
Extremely likely.
I just make Lazar like the Crom of this fucking campaign. He's like the most specialist boy, and then you, the main characters, are his best friend.
Hey Alec, I wish I'd never heard that sentence actually.
Hit too close to home, huh?
Don't do Chrome dirty like that.
You're right.
Chrome's a sad lost puppy of a man.
You're right, Felix is Crom coded though.
I'm gonna take a while to unpack that.
I was like, what's Alice's type? Oh, I found one. Alright, and then, yeah, you guys talked about breaking Lazar out of prison and maybe talking to the Thieves Guild. You find yourselves standing in Neve's dusty ass apartment with like a bone thin dog and cat.
Acacia's taking out rations to feed them.
Give me. Did you already like roll animal handling for them?
I don't remember. I think so, because she was able to pick up the cat.
Yeah, then you're fine.
These are our animals now, Alec.
Sure. Yeah. You guys have like a couple of things to do. Are you still discussing a plan, or do you all head somewhere?
I don't think we settled on a plan at all.
Alright, well then,
get
to it.
I am there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
You did just, like, you, like, off the heels of, like, chasing your friends with a cop next to you who looks like he could murder, or, like, it could murder, like, several people at the same time. So up to you how you are dealing with that. Hi, Danny.
So, Valor is going to find a nice dusty corner. I know I got a lot of good options in this place. And take a nice old mental breakdown sit.
Aw, you all see Valor just kind of like fold their knees into their chest and just kind of like lower their head. And then you don't hear like a scream or crying, but you do hear like something akin to like a rusty gear turning.
It's the AOL like it's the AOL like login.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, so I think we should get some dynamite and then blow the gel up. I think that's the plan.
Blow the jail off.
Upon hearing this, Acacia, still holding the cat, is going to go sit beside Valor.
Okay, I think that's 2 for my plan, because they are not objecting.
They're right next to you. They're like on your side of the...
May I ask some questions before we proceed?
Sure.
What the fuck is wrong with both of you?
What? What do you mean?
I take my eyes off of 2 of you for 5 minutes. And you had committed assault and kidnapping. Or attempted kidnapping, technically.
No.
Nuh-uh. What do you mean, nuh-uh?
No, you didn't. R.I.P. Zero, you would have made a great Jedi.
Why? 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 Just that's the question. Why?
I what?
Scraps just
Yeah.
woke up in Zero's hands.
Why? Why? Just why? Why all of that? Why? For the past 10, 15, 20 minutes, did you break the law
Yeah.
We're
When
supposed to be
you-
denying it.
Yeah.
Why?
Is that... Oh.
Oh.
Just please, please, no coyness, no lies, no nothing. Just why? Why did you do that?
Serious also shrug. I don't know.
That is not a reason.
Why not?
You can't just walk around doing whatever it is you wish all the time.
But we just did.
And you almost got yourselves and other people killed, and worse, hurt. You have done irreparable property damage.
And worse hurt.
And worse hurt.
Worse property damage.
Yeah, they're a cop, alright.
I feel like it's fine. I mean, no one got hurt. Like,
Yeah, everyone was still
Yeah.
alive. Mm.
yeah, we're fine. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
And you have destroyed someone's fucking home.
that was kind of
What?
funny. I feel bad.
just get a new one. I don't know.
What are you eating? What's Scraps
I
eating?
I take out little like munch cookies, and I'm just like eating them. I don't know. They're just milk another one.
I literally every single turn with you two.
Where?
It's just an amalgam of chaos and tomfoolery. You take nothing seriously, and both of you are jokes.
No, I'm Scraps.
No! Listen to me, Scraps.
Yeah. That's me.
I'm literally just going to cup Scraps' face with both of my hands. Scraps,
Yeah.
please look into my ocular sensors.
Wait, what?
My eyes.
I like look, and then they like slowly start drifting apart.
Are you missing a prefrontal cortex?
What?
Are you missing a vital part of your fucking cranium? Your skull, your brain, your head.
What?
Wow, that's kind of mean. I don't know if you should be saying these hurtful things to my buddy here.
Wait, I don't think so. I don't know what that means, but I don't think so. I got shiny metals and rocks and twigs and cool flower thing on my head, but it's not missing. But
I am literally designed, created, made to help people, to make sure order is established, and to make sure the law is enforced.
okay.
And at every single point, you challenge the very thing I was made to do.
No, I don't.
Give
In their
me.
defense, first of
What?
all, we did-
I whip around to Acacia so fast there are scrape marks in the wooden floor.
not
No, you're-
laws are made by people, and they should not have done what they did, but the laws are not infallible.
What's that?
Sometimes not all certain laws are bad because the people in power are bad.
So true.
Acacia. Not the right time.
I mean, we're talking about the law. I feel like this is like a great time. I don't know.
Is a
Zero.
law something I can eat?
Sometimes.
How have
Can I
both
have
of you
food?
How have both of you made it this far without being arrested or killed by someone?
I used my legs.
I actually was a guard for like 200 years, so I mean,
Please promise me something, both of you. Please. Okay? I would like to exist in some metropolitan area
Too big
Without-
of a word.
I would like
What
to
does that
exist
mean?
in a city.
thank you.
City, big town, big buildings, lots of streets, lots of people, Scraps.
Where we are right now.
Ah, big forest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, big forest.
Yeah.
Big forest. I would like to exist in this big forest without problems everywhere. I would like you not to add to all of my current problems.
But I didn't.
There is like this loud popping sound as a circuit just goes flying out of the side of Valor's head.
Sparkly!
What current problems do you have, Valor?
If you're broken, I can fix you.
I am not broken. I must find other 14 models so that way I may help repair the city that was taken from my people.
I feel like that's like only one problem though. That's not like
Yeah, that sounds like one. You said problem.
One problem is like a seed. It grows and branches out and creates more problems. And I have met many problems through my one.
Wait, but what are you growing?
Valor just tightens their fist.
Would you consider Lazar a problem? Because we're about to meet them soon. Or
I like sunflower seeds, tree seeds, grass seeds, wheat seeds.
No, shut up, Alex. No.
Others, flower seeds.
Scraps.
That's me.
Have you formed a thought in your life?
I don't think I have like the materials to do what that is. I don't know what you're. Well, if you describe a thought, maybe I can make it if I can find the right amount of scraps for you. But like, is it something I can like eat or like
sometimes
something? Oh, okay. So like, what does it do?
Acacia.
Yeah.
Alice is in
Acacia.
another room.
No, I just had to stand up for a second.
Acacia's just like behind the kitchen counter.
I can't stand for this. I'm gonna sit for this.
Acacia, please.
What?
Please tell me that this is some horrible joke that was set up just for me.
I don't want to lie to you.
What's
What?
the joke?
Both of you are a joke.
No, I'm
why are you
scrapped.
so mean?
But I'm
Okay,
scrapped.
okay.
I do not know how to handle this situation.
Use your hands.
Okay, let me interject. From our perspective, right, there's this like really cool looking dude leaving Owain's like house, right? So we go up to him and we try talking to him, but he doesn't want to talk.
So you
Yeah.
walk away. So you walk away.
That's not how
But-
you talk to people, though.
Yeah, that is not how you talk to people. That
A
was not a proper
conversation is a two-person part. Is a conversation is
I love how Cameron was like, hold up, let me handle this. So he wasn't talking to us. So we assaulted him. Duh.
you.
Next time someone
Yeah,
ignores me, I'm just gonna
obviously.
punch him in the face.
So because he did not want to speak with either of you,
He was being really mean, actually. Pretty rude.
Like, really, really mean.
Yeah, like really rude.
Like, really
wow.
mean.
Yeah. It was crazy. You should have been there. Like, you were doing something.
Yeah, you should have been there, like, maybe, like, a bit before that happened.
Yeah.
You should have understood.
Who was that, actually?
Owen,
Owen's just standing there.
please tell them who they assaulted.
That's a strong word.
Who they assaulted.
But wait, with peppers? I learned that one. It's a poison that's in the rooms, in the places we sleep at.
Oh my god, is it here?
I don't know. I haven't checked.
Oh.
And it tastes gross on its own. I don't know. I've only had it as a little rock thing. It looks like a little ball.
Oh. Wait, don't eat poison. Wait.
No, I had to do it so then I know it's safe for you guys.
Oh, that's so sweet. See, Valor, how are you so mean to Scraps when they are like literally eating poison for you? Huh? Answer me that. That is crazy.
Valor just puts their hand on their face and like drags the tips of the fingers down their faceplate and shows that they do not have orifices on their face.
Why are you doing that?
I do not eat. I do not breathe. I do not sleep.
And so what? I don't have to check for the rest of them? Not everything's about you, Valor.
You.
Are the only actions you can think about your own and how they only affect you and not the other people around you?
No.
He just said that he was eating poison for everyone else. What?
Yes, and you know what you could have done for everyone else in this room?
What?
You could have made them fugitives.
But I didn't. I don't even know what that is. But I didn't do it.
Acacia,
You made them
please tell me I am only speaking to a brick wall.
Oh, sorry. Something's in my throat.
Acacia, please tell me I am speaking to a brick wall right now and I am making some form of sense.
You are making sense.
What's that? And where is it? And how are you making it?
So
And
who
I'm
was the
with
guy
like
we
three.
like? Yeah, who was that? Why is this such a big deal?
That is the guy who. Okay, so you know the theater that Owain lives in.
Yeah.
That is the guy who wants to buy it. So, and you will probably care about this part too. That's the guy who Lazar's famous song slandered, who got him arrested.
Lazar plays music.
Shit. Wait, so he was the bad guy?
Alright, both of you please listen as I explain the chain of events that happened and how much I am incredibly concerned.
Wait, I have a question.
Scraps, what is it?
Okay. So, if the guy, if the meanie was the person who was gonna buy the theater from, yeah, and then so it wouldn't it make sense to just get rid of him? So because then it would make Owen happy, because then he has to keep his theater.
Murder is not the answer.
I didn't say it, but if that's what you want,
I didn't say it, but if that's what you're thinking.
if that's what you want to bring to whatever the table is, then I guess so. I mean, I didn't say
That was a
it.
pretty good idea, Valor. Wow.
Yeah, that's a really good one. I
Valor
guess.
is going to take out their halberd. Both of you please silence while I continue speaking. I am at my wit's end.
Then go to the beginning.
Then go to your wits at beginning.
That is crazy. Someone quote that. I can feel Ricky like slowly losing it too.
We had learned that this man He's willing to put someone in prison for insulting him. You had just laid your fucking hands on him. To the point where he had felt threatened enough to call the guard.
I put my claws, not my hands, and I bit him.
Please say one thing that does not fill me with rage.
Mud pie.
You know what? Thank you. That at least did not make me angrier.
Okay, so
punches scratched to the wall.
so anyways, if he just puts people in prison, let's just take him out.
We will die by the end of the night, Scraps.
Taking people out of prison kills us?
No.
Scraps, do you know what a noose is?
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Do you know what a guillotine is? Do you know what drawn and quartered is?
No, but are they
Get
like
out of here.
cool things? Like, are they like some sort of like toy or an invention?
They are a toy for the upper class to kill people they don't like.
Oh, okay, then let's just take it and then we can use it for us.
We cannot.
That's
Oh,
a good idea.
what the flip?
I just...
Then let's just destroy it. I see no problem here. You keep presenting these things, and it just doesn't make sense.
Scraps.
Valor.
There are currently 6 of us. Do you want to know how much 6 people can do against an entire city and subsequently... Sorry, not city, big forest. And all of the people in that big forest?
A lot.
No,
Oh,
no.
more than a lot.
Because the second we actually do something about it, we will all die. And anyone associated with us will die.
Says who?
Scraps, can you do math? I figured.
I'm sorry to interrupt this, but I feel like we're going in circles. Just to bring us back on track, let's start speaking about the plan, please. I don't think you're going to be getting through the scraps anytime soon.
The plan!
Yeah, we need a plan badly.
Owen's
Plan
gonna
to
speak up.
do what?
Owen's gonna speak up. Valor, as much as it pains me, I think breaking Lazar out of prison.
There is just an audible screaming coming from Valor. It actually sounds human. Is the
Ricky's
thing.
back for 1 week and has the worst day of their lives.
Like,
Akacia's gonna put her hand on Valor's shoulder.
But as you're doing that, they are actively, like, you know when you strain when you scream? Valor is straining, as if they had lungs.
I was gonna cover their ears.
Who's gonna cover his ears too?
Traps is gonna cover Zero's ears more.
As I'm not. We need to formulate a plan. But to save the theater, breaking Lazar out of prison is the best way forward.
Maybe breaking out is the wrong term.
Yeah.
Rescuing.
Bail him out. Bail.
Rescue.
Legally bail.
Rescue.
And also, I have to. Lazar might very well be executed for simply writing a song.
What the flip?
And as annoying and untalented he may be, I don't think that's justified.
Owen. Please stop being right for 2 seconds. Let me be justified in my absolute rage right now.
I'm not saying you're not.
Okay, so I think what we need to do first is get information. Are we on a timeline? Is he going to be executed? Is there anything, let's get some information about where he's being kept. Who's good at talking to people?
Valor's pretty good.
I feel like that would be
Scraps.
Thank you, Kane.
definitely not Scraps. I feel like it would,
I think Scraps could.
no. I feel like it would probably be me and Valor to get information, or you, Acacia, and Valor.
Mm-hmm.
Could
Yeah,
I
send the wizard in?
could I at least take 30 minutes to myself?
Yes, we don't have to go now. Okay. So step 1, get information. And I think based on that, we have to decide on step 2 afterwards.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Where's
I'm
a good
gonna-
place to start?
A town square.
Alright.
A town square is where a lot of announcements are held. If the execution is public, we will be hearing about it there, and if it is not, we can ask around.
Oh, I think we should stay in one group while we ask, and we shouldn't split up this time. By the way,
That's a great idea.
Thank you.
You guys can split up, it's okay.
I want to stay with my friend.
Okay. I'm gonna go pick a room, and I will be ready in 30 minutes.
Have fun.
Thank you.
Bye.
I think us going as a big group would be suspicious. We don't want anybody to get suspicious that we're planning anything.
Fair.
Correct.
Maybe Kane, Scraps, and Zero can go listen and see if you can hear any rumors. Ask
Sure.
around. Ask if they've heard about a big name criminal being arrested recently.
You can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Like right now.
Well, I guess there's no point in waiting. We can reconvene here in the evening with what we've learned. If there's anything more urgent,
Okay.
yeah, we can Owain, I guess, should come with us.
Okay.
Unless you want to go look for... Unless there's somewhere specific that you'd like to go. Try to get information. Maybe you could look into the noble a bit more.
Alright. How should I go about doing that?
I have no idea. I've never... Well... I'm not exactly a people person. I'm really just trying to mimic what I've seen other people do before.
She had one friend.
She had one friend and she watched the rest of her group. I mean, I think you'd be the least suspicious inquiring about him because, you know, he's trying to buy your theater.
Yeah. Alright. Oh.
Sorry, Alec, I'm fucking splitting the party again.
No, it's fine, it's fine. You guys have a common goal this time. You're not just going off on your own adventures.
Would anyone be willing to join me?
I will join you.
They say regretfully.
Wow. 30
In that
minutes
case... Yeah, I think I know some people I can talk to. See what I
Acacia,
can do.
Acacia, do you need more help than Owain does?
It's probably better if I'm alone.
Okay.
Adventure.
Adventure.
Alright. Yay!
Alrighty. You all head out, setting out to reconvene, what time? Like in the evening, back at, this apartment?
Yeah. That's what Acacia
Yeah.
said. I don't fucking know if people are gonna stick to it.
Okay. Alright, let me know where you guys are going so we can decide who goes first.
I would know where the, like, noble area is at, right?
Yes, there is a, kind of like, in, like, upper, district. It is gated off, but the guards sometimes, one, take bribes, and two, if you can, like, convince them to let you in on a specific, like, request, might let you in. So it's not like it's completely closed off to the community, but it is most like,
Okay.
hey, you gotta, like, tell us why you're here, and, like, so, like, no riffraff, essentially. That area is, like, where the, like, rich people live in, like, establishments. There's also, like nicer taverns, nicer, like, clothing stores that, like, you know, the noble people, like, frequent that is outside of the Star District, but that's, like, those places are, like, few and far between that are, like, known to you of, like, rich people will be there specifically. But you could definitely try them.
Alright, so before I do anything first, I'm just gonna, like, run back to the theater and then put on, like, nicer clothes.
Give me a performance check.
Oh my goodness, you're telling a bard to do a performance check?
Please. Please do one.
I got a 10. I got a plus 10 performance, I swear to God. The 27.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
So this isn't the first time that you've gone to the upper echelons of society. Like you have like a suit that's like constantly being steamed. You know? It's like incredibly nice, and you have like some, might be real, might be not, some like jewelry that you can put on, or like a pocket watch or whatever that like from like a distance will seem like, you know, like more expensive things. Probably not real, but it looks good. kind of like comb your hair a little bit. You look like you belong up there. Making your making your way to the kind of like Starry Sky district. 2 guards, humanoid, not the automatons. Both orcs, in beautifully like overly shiny, kind of like chain and plate armor, both standing with long spears at their sides, almost kind of like the those like British guard, with like expressionless faces and like the big hats or whatever.
The Royal Guard.
Kind of, yeah. Golden shining gates, and then a tall, long wall of marble that kind of like separates the shopping center from the like nobility district. As you kind of like walk up, the 2 guards just kind of like stomp their spears, not in like, you know, in an aggressive way, but in a very like, we demand authority. What's up?
Are they grabbing attention?
A little bit, like to, in case you haven't noticed, like kind of like a we don't fuck around here type of way, and just kind of like, as you stop in front of them, just go, halt, state your business.
I have business with. I'm gonna look up the name. I forgot the name. Hold up.
Reese something.
That's true. It's Reese something.
Where the fuck is it?
Reese Hillebrand.
Hildebrand.
You got it.
Yeah.
With Reese Hildebrand.
Both look at each other. Make a persuasion check.
10.
A 10? Damn. They, kind of go, we weren't aware he was accepting visitors. Did not include us in that. You should probably check with him. Might be out of town.
I assure you he's not out of town. He was just at my theater earlier today.
We were not given explicit instructions to allow visitors for him in, so... There might be a misunderstanding, but... We weren't made aware of this. We can't just let anybody who says they know him in. You understand, of course.
How much would it be to bribe them?
Make an intelligence check.
Fuck. Oh, he's so stupid. What is my intelligence? Oh, fuck. Oh, 17.
17, okay. Like, you know, like, a solid 10 gold, would, like smooth things over.
I take out 10 gold. And I say, perhaps you might have forgotten.
Guards look at each other. Right, yes, he did mention something about, your name, sir?
Owain Pole.
Yes, Owain Pole, of course. They just kind of nod, and push the gate open as this kind of like shimmer of like magic, slowly washes over it, and the gate, like, soundlessly, there's no like creaking or anything, just kind of like slowly opens, and you are let inside the district. You don't remember it being that expensive, but inflation, I guess.
Inflation for bribery.
Oh, there were 2 of them.
Back in my day, I could have bribed a guard for 1 gold.
Okay, Grandpa, let's get you to bed.
Yeah.
The Starry Sky District is everything that people kind of dream of when they come to the capital. Tall buildings towering over the entire city, beautiful bridges over waterways, parks and trees growing out of every, like in every park, every street. The people dressed beautifully, even though simply, not scared to flaunt their wealth as they don't feel threatened. All the buildings made of stone or marble, the roofs new and thatched, and they have roofs, and the windows... Well, you don't. The windows are crystal clear. You can see your reflection in them, and stores. You've been here before, but of the latest fashions, the most expensive, magical, kind of like, not even like weapons or armor or anything, just frivolosities. Very much kind of like the capital from the Hunger Games, like, here's a potion that'll make you throw up so you can eat more, haha. And there's just kind of like almost like a perpetual music playing, and you would instantly recognize that this is not played by a person, but it is like a magical enchantment that's just kind of like
AI generated music.
AI generated music that's just playing in the background. The sky is clear, even though back in like the commercial district, you could see like clouds up above, but here it's almost like the weather has been altered by court magicians. And of course, at the very far end are palaces of all the nobles, and you pass by a large, kind of like dark keep, by now overgrown with vines and leaves, a little bit in disrepair, yet you hear voices inside. The keep of the bargain bin has been open all this time, despite the fact that the rest of the group has perished 5 years ago. The great hero Felix opened it up to almost like a museum for people, and also like people to stay in if they wanted to, though it being in the upper echelons of society in the city, poor people can't really get through the gates to use it, so. Yes, Ricky?
Valor is going to wait for like a moment where Owain and them are going to be like moderately alone.
Mm-hmm.
And Valor stops Owain for a second. This place disgusts me.
Me too. Especially the fact that Owen's gonna gesture towards the bargain bin thing. I'm sorry, I didn't catch the word that you had said. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I got everything else except for the word. the bargain bin keep, especially that this is here in this district. I wonder why. Would Owain know who that that it was specifically Felix that had opened it?
I mean, he's the only one that's still alive, so
yeah.
So... by process of elimination.
Yeah.
By process of elimination.
Yeah. Especially that Felix would open it here.
Everything here is too clean.
Yeah. Let's
all. It's all sanitized.
Let me. Should we ask around in the keep first?
I need a moment, Owain.
Okay.
This place is disgusting.
Elaine is just gonna like nod their head, like, "Yeah, buddy, I know."
give me an insight check against yourself, Valor.
Whoa.
Insight.
12. You're saying these things and you, like, yourself know that this is true, and yet you did disparage your friends because they hurt a noble who is from this district. Does Valor feel, like, any conflicted, like, emotions?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Valor originally was yelling at them because, oh, you've endangered someone else's life because of your own recklessness, because of your own stupidity. And now Valor's looking around like, huh, they caused all of this. Or at least they're part of the problem. So Valor is going to look down at Owain. I was built for a very specific purpose.
What was that purpose?
To protect and serve. And I am afraid that I was nothing more than a tool.
Well, I think you're more than a tool. I think you protect and you say your purpose is to protect and serve, and you are protecting your friends, our group.
No. I failed.
How?
I tried attacking Scraps and Zero. I did not protect my friends. And I continue to not protect my friends because other people are suffering. These other Valor units are failing their purpose.
Why do you say that?
Their primary function is to protect. We were all made to protect. It was never supposed to be selective.
Well, they probably changed them. The purpose may still protect, but all I've seen from these Valors is to protect the rich.
No. They didn't change. I know these models. They did nothing to them. All they did was just take them and turned them on and gave them orders. They have no soul, no thought.
Well, you clearly have a soul. You clearly have thoughts.
And I unfortunately share a name with them.
And
It disgusts me.
why? It really shouldn't. A name's just a name.
A name is more than just a name, Owain.
Well, you can also always change your name.
No. I was given this name. It is mine to foster. It is mine to honor. They don't honor my name.
I don't know. If you don't want to change your name, then just ignore it. A name, okay, a name means something to you, yeah. If you don't want to change it, then change the meaning of the name instead.
I can't change the meaning while those things exist.
So well, I don't really know what to say. If you feel disgusted with what the other Valor models do, then choose your own destiny. Choose your own fate. You're helping us. Well, you're helping me to save the theater from being bought out. Because you know very well what would happen. And we're gonna figure out a plan to, as awful as it is, and depressing as it may be, to help get Lazar out of prison. Because he was wrongfully put in there. So, and we have to start going. We have to start getting information to bring back to the group. You can wait out here. But I'm gonna go inside and ask some questions. And Owain is gonna walk into the keep.
Valor's not gonna give him a second thought. They're just gonna follow Owain.
As you walk inside, one of the patrolling Valor X units just kind of like walks past you and just does like a little salute and then keeps walking. Inside the keep, many people almost like are enjoying this space as kind of like a public area. Despite it being overgrown on the outside, it's been fairly well maintained on the inside. And as you kind of like scan the perimeter, yeah, they're like the majority are like nobility, but some people you notice are like other adventurers like you, some common folk just kind of like walking around admiring the space. There's like even a table where like a game of cards is going, and it seems almost as kind of like a little bubble inside the kind of like capital city where there's no like class divide. There's really just like a bunch of people honoring a memory. And it's not outfitted either. This was very much a space that was lived in for a while and then just like the people living there completely vanished. and everything was just kind of left as it was. And you see, like, everybody is a little too careful, like, interacting with the space. There's still, like, as you walk in, there's, like, still, like, a little kettle on one of the stoves, just kind of, like, left there. It's very dusty, yet there's nothing like, you know, the kitchen hasn't been disturbed, but it has been, like, maintained and cleaned. And a few people have brought in, like, their own plants or, like, you know, changed the rugs a little bit. So it's different, yet the spirit is almost kind of the same. Just a bunch of different people making this, like, a space for themselves. Ricky, your mic.
I know.
This has been a thing.
Oh my.
There are kind of like upstairs rooms dedicated to each of the heroes, if you guys like wanted to kind of like peek inside. If not, most of the people are kind of like staying on the ground floor, and then there's like a garden out back that seems to have been very well taken care of, that has now kind of like overgrown and like amassed the keep itself.
I'm gonna look up at Valor and I'm gonna ask, who do you want to talk to first? Or where do you think we should proceed first?
I do not know. I think we should start at the ground floor first.
Can I make a perception check to see if there's anybody like that looks like nobility?
Yeah, sure. You don't need to make a perception check for that.
Okay.
You can like kind of clock someone. This kind of like aged man in like a fine suit is kind of like sitting by the window enjoying like a cup of tea, kind of like and perusing some of the books.
All right, I'm gonna go up to that guy first.
Oh, hello.
Hi, my name's Owain. I'm gonna put up my hand.
Owain, a pleasure. The name is Donovan.
Clunk, 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 right behind Owain.
Oh, and member of the guard, and bows to you, Valor.
And then, wait, Owain's gonna immediately cut the guy off. No. This is Valor, 14. He is not a guard.
He corrects you, they.
Oh my god, I can't believe I fucked it up.
I was doing well this session.
The next
by the way.
person to misgender Valor 14 loses 5 hit points.
No.
Everyone falls eventually.
No.
14 hit points.
Say goodbye to them hit points.
First PC death is gonna be the transphobia. He's just gonna go, yes, I'm aware of who the Valor 14 units are. It's truly a tragedy what happened to all of you.
I thank you for your sympathy, sir.
Would you happen to know who Reese
Hildebrand?
Hildebrand
Yeah,
is?
I've been acquainted with him. He's attended a few of the balls. I've seen him play cards, though he doesn't play fair, and we don't really appreciate that at my table, at least. Other than that, he's an alright man. May I inquire what's this about?
He's looking to buy out my theater.
Ah, yes, he's mentioned looking for a new place to refurbish.
Yeah. And that is currently my home. And also, I fear as though he will make it a place only for nobility. which is the opposite of what I want. And my roommates that live there as well.
I mean, that's unfortunate, but isn't that just the way of life?
You had
It could be,
mentioned
but I don't want it to be.
you had mentioned that he is known for cheating at cards. Has he cheated other people in other ways?
I don't keep up with him, so I wouldn't know, but... Is there a point to these questions?
Yes. Do you know someone by the name of Lazar?
Not personally, no, but I've heard the song, of course.
Is it good?
Oh. It's funny. That's one thing I can say. Good, not my personal taste. What do they call it? Spoken word poetry? Anyway.
It's been going around on TikTok, yeah. Would you happen to know if Reese has anything planned for Lazar other than him being arrested?
The man looks around a little bit and makes sure that you're in kind of like seclusion and realizes that the place is packed a little bit and just kind of motions outside into the garden. Just kind of like motions his head and just leaves.
I follow.
Okay. Yeah, the outside garden has a lot of like thought put into it. There's like beautiful stonework and kind of like a garden like set almost of like little fences and walls. There is kind of like vines draped all over and beautiful trees and then like a little canopy of leaves just kind of like rustling in the wind. New flowers have been planted, though some of the garden has very clearly just not been managed. It is huge, so volunteer work like recovering it is not going to be like the best, but it's something. And he kind of like leads you away into like a private little corner, sits on a bench, and just kind of like lights up a pipe and just goes, "Do you mind?"
No, not at all.
You're asking a lot of questions about, for all intents and purposes, a respected member of the nobility. My personal feelings on him are not the law. I can dislike someone and not wish them dead, you see? So I will need some sort of, I suppose, assurance that no harm is going to come upon Mr. Hildebrand. I would not like to be held liable. And then looks over at Valor as well.
I can assure you no harm will come to him, only because I know he could put people I love in harm.
Are you lying?
No.
Okay, then make a
No,
persuasion
not at all.
check. Okay.
I would like to assist because he also looked at me.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled an 18.
Does Valor still want to assist?
Yeah, I do still want to assist.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I look at him. I was specifically programmed, I was specifically made, and I was taught not to bring harm to people. I was taught that people deserve a chance to live and learn from their actions. Harming him would literally be the last thing on my mind.
Good answer. If only all the Valor units were like you. Yeah, you can roll with advantage if you want.
I'll just reroll. Let me see. 20. Unnat 20.
Okay, cool. He nods, takes a puff of the pipe. I believe that there were definitely plans of execution. Hildebrand was not happy with that song. More so, Lazar was well acquainted with a lot of people. I think he learned something about Hildebrand that Hildebrand would wish death upon him to hide away.
Valor, stone cold face, internally. Fuck, he's important. Damn it.
Oh, wait, there's the Shinji
There's just
pose.
throwing up.
Fuck.
Donovan's like, oh no, did I say something wrong?
Fuck, no.
Damn it. Valor quickly composes their inner thoughts. I see.
Wait, never mind.
How much danger would Lazar be if he were to return to the capital?
Oh, I think he'd be arrested on sight. His posters are up everywhere. Might be more recognizable than the great heroes.
Yeah, he was arrested on site.
Oh. Would you... He's kind of like looks away a little bit. How do you know that?
We entered the capital with him.
You're acquainted?
Unfortunately.
My daughter is a huge fan. Do you think you could get his autograph?
Fuck!
Sir,
We'll see.
if we
If
could,
save him.
if we can, I will make sure an autograph gets to you.
Thank you. That's awfully sweet of you. Anyway, on to other matters. He's definitely gonna die soon if he has been arrested. Yep. It's not looking great.
I have a question then. Would that execution be private or public? To your knowledge.
Public, of course.
I see. I am making sure I am not acquainted with the customs of this city.
No. Most executions, well, haven't had too many, but Hildebrand is a prideful man, so if someone were to insult him in that way, well, they're getting executed publicly as soon as possible.
What was the song?
I was about to say the same thing. Like, what the fuck did he say?
Fuck. Ow. I caught myself.
Let's see if I can remember.
I'm fine.
As fucking Valor puts like a point of lay on hands and
something
I'm sorry.
about the fact that Hildebrand has so many mistresses because he can't satisfy any one of them was a big point of the poem.
Wait, hold on. There's, like the putting two hands together and pressing the tips into your like lips pose. Valor is doing that like. I see.
Yes. It was quite crass, but comedic.
What was it called?
A song? Or poem? Yeah. It was something. Hildebrand's destruction is as imminent as his impotence.
Hold on, give me a minute.
Hildebrand's Requiem.
I'm just gonna like put a finger. I'm just gonna put a finger up to Donovan. Just like One moment, sir. And I'm gonna like turn around, kneel down to Owain. That is the funniest shit I've heard in a while. Anyway, let's continue on. And I like get up and turn around.
Would Owain have heard that song? Can I make a history check?
Yeah, sure.
Like as soon as Donovan says the name of the song.
Yeah.
16.
16. Man, you've heard it to the point that your roommates are singing it.
God, it's
I give the
Echoalia.
1,000-yard stare. and then I turn to Valor.
Pen name, it's sang by pen name The Satyr.
I look at Valor.
I have slightly more respect for Lazar.
My roommates and I quite often play that song.
I see.
Shinji pose.
Okay, we're gonna cut from there.
Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta go clean up my thumb.
Yeah, good luck.
Cut myself really bad.
Oh no. Alright, where are Ziru, Kane, and Scraps going?
I figured we'd just head over to the town square.
In town square? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
what we said.
You head over into the town square. Yeah, it's like midday, like getting into like kind of like the later evening, so it is bustling. People and performers, there's like live music, people kind of like sitting on the steps, there's like little children playing in like a water fountain, and then there is kind of like almost like a late evening announcements, just like, hear ye, the deadline to apply for Miss Madeline's ball is 2 weeks from now.
Whoa.
Oh shoot, we should go apply.
Yeah, let's go do it.
We still require musicians, catering, and a dressmaker. Hear ye, hear ye.
Oh my
The
God.
execution
I
of
could-
one Lazar will
Oh,
be
shit.
tomorrow evening. That concludes
what
the
are we-
evening announcements. And they run away.
What are we gonna do about the ball?
I feel like I could make a dress.
I think I can make some good mud pies for the ball.
Fuck. Just realized
go,
who we
go.
just left there.
Did you guys hear like that last part about like yeah?
Yeah, so like about like cushioner.
Yeah.
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 I'm thinking 10 mud pies.
I feel like I could make a dress. I feel like I could do that.
I can help you.
Thank you. Well, that's in like 2 weeks. But
Oh, okay,
what's
yeah.
happening tomorrow evening is Lazar's gonna
What?
get murdered. Yeah.
Where's the
Oh.
justice? Where's the
What?
murder? We should stop that.
We should stop that. Kane, what do you think? So Lazar's getting like executed tomorrow evening.
Murdered.
I remember that.
You remember? It just happened.
I'm still correct.
Oh,
Yeah, we should stop that.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you gonna bring to the ball?
Good question. Could bring that.
He's not helping.
True. I don't know. Valor might not like fun.
Oh, Wayne's a musician though. I think he'd go.
Oh yeah, well apparently Lazar plays music, so if we save him from the murder that's gonna happen today, or was it tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Evening?
Yeah.
Tomorrow evening, then he can just play at the ball.
That's so true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, he's gonna get murdered.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like we already have like the information we need. I don't really know what to do now.
What should we do next?
I mean, we can always just save him. But
Like right now?
I don't see why not.
Are you suggesting we try and release him before the execution happens?
Something in the back of my head says it's not a good idea.
There's a
But-
tiny, there's in fact a tiny goblin inside of Scraps' head that is furiously rubbing two sticks together to try and light a fire. They are cold, they are tired, they are helpless, and that fire is the single thought in their skull.
But at the same time, maybe we shouldn't. But this is gonna be a tough one, guys. I mean, they're gonna. What did the others went to go do? Talk? We
Maybe
could
they
do
went to
that.
Go figure out more about the noble.
Oh. Why?
Well, the noble is the one who specifically wanted, or I suppose Lazar was the one who made the song about that said noble.
I guess. Well, we have all the facts, so.
Should we come up with a plan now?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay.
We could go find them and then go like, oh yeah, we know what to do now.
Right, we could. We could do that.
But what if we had more? Yeah, there's nothing else.
And more facts.
Yeah.
Do we know where he's being held right now? That could be something
No.
to try figuring out.
Oh, that's smart. Yeah. Let's go ask people.
Yeah. Who do we ask?
Alec, who's like the weirdest looking person like in the town square?
Sure, okay. There's like like a Wan T like lizard man that's like just chugging like a bottle of like something clear. You're not sure. And looks completely like wide awake, but both of their eyes are just kind of like going in different directions, wearing like clothing from a continent you do not recognize, from like a land far, far away, who has like a little like hiking backpack of just like the weirdest shit you could possibly imagine. And then, like, after they finish drinking, you see them, like, reach into the backpack, pull out a bird, and just kind of stare at it for a little bit before eating it whole.
Whoa. Oh my god, it's another tourist. Guys, look.
Oh my god.
I'm going to look around to see I'm gonna go see if there's if there's anybody who is the most reactive to the last bit of the announcements, who is still probably like showing signs of like, oh my god.
Interesting. Like, reactive, like, at the point of, like, the Lazar announcement?
Yeah.
Make an insight check.
Who the fuck is that? I got you.
11? You do notice, like, one lady who kind of sticks out a little bit, purely because she's just wearing, like, very fine clothing, and, like, when the town crier mentions Lazar's execution, she just goes, "Ah, finally!" And then kind of, like, begins her, like, walk, towards the, like, higher class district. That's kind of like the only reaction that you've seen. Most people seem to just kind of have this dejected look of, oh, the executions are back, I see.
Oh. Let's go check out the toys!
Awesome. Gonna run up to Lizard Man.
Sap.
Where are you from?
Hi, I'm Scraps.
Hi, nice to meet you, Scraps. My name's Ashley.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on. Okay, continue. I'm sorry. I needed to check back in real quick. I want to make sure I'm still in the same campaign.
I'm from Nunya,
Oh. Nunya? Where's that?
down south.
Oh, wow.
Yep,
Whoa.
Do you have, like, a map?
a lot of deserts.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Is it like cool? Like, should I go visit?
No,
No? Why?
dictatorship.
Is that what
Oh my god.
I hate dictatorships.
And don't taste good at all. Nope.
No.
Mm-mm.
What did you say, Kane?
is that why you left?
Yep, that's why I'm here. Ain't looking too good for here either. Nope.
Oh, how come?
Well, a guy's getting executed.
Right, but that's not you.
No, but I have empathy for people.
Oh, do you know this person?
Nope.
Do you want to help us save the person?
Okay.
Yeah.
Really? Oh my god, wait. This is so cool.
He's a friend of ours.
Oh, my pronouns are they, them, by the way.
Oh,
Good to know.
can I eat those?
Yep.
What's a pronoun?
Just reaches into the bag.
No!
And hands you a little container of soup. And they open it, and you just see, like, alphabet soup, but it's only, like, they, them.
No!
That's cute.
Oh, hold on.
I-
And hands you a fork for the soup.
I stare at the fork, I stare at the soup, I stare at the fork, I stare at them, I stare at the bird.
No, with your mouth.
Huh?
You eat with your mouth.
Oh yeah! And I just shove my face in it.
See, this one gets it.
I hate it here. I love it here.
What can I get for you, fine fellas?
Well, I suppose we were trying to see where we can gather information to know where the whereabouts of Lazar is, where they're being held.
Who's that again?
The guy being executed.
Ah,
You know,
That's
with your empathy and
unfortunate.
all. Right.
well, I'm new here, so I don't. Oh, it's probably that building. Just point at, like, a large guard barracks and, like, a side building. It just says, like, the Krasian prison.
Wow.
Was he in prison?
That's why you're a big part of the team now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, here's your container bag.
Oh! What's in the container bag?
Some pebbles.
Oh, man, I've been looking all over for these.
I
Thanks.
kind of figure you gave me this thing's liquid. It was really good.
That's nice. So, what's the name of this whole shebang you're part of? That I'm also part of now?
The spider crew.
No.
The cleanup crew, but the spider is silent.
No.
Yes. Yes.
Do you say the spider crew or do you say cleanup crew but the spider is silent?
Probably the latter. Like, he would not, yeah.
He goes, oh, yeah, yep, I get that, yep.
Yeah. What's your last name?
What?
What's that?
You know, like Ashley, and then there's like your
Gesundheit.
family name. Good. That's
What's
awesome.
the last name? I
Oh,
only
it's
have
the thing that
one
you
name.
put on top of a hot dog.
Oh,
Yeah.
No.
I know what that is. Oh my god.
Really? I don't.
Yeah. Oh, wait. So like, you get a dog, you put it on the
Nope.
sun, and that's it. It's a
Nope.
hot dog.
Nope.
Yeah. isn't it?
Alright, so what's the plan for getting this guy out of prison?
What's a hot dog?
Well, how
I'm
would
pretty
you...
sure we're. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah, please, I insist.
Okay. So how would you go ahead and suggest we go inside?
Well, first I'd scour the place. I'd find out if there's any other entrances, or exits, or windows. Then, see, I'd get a map of the town, and I'd see if there's a sewer system, and maybe if there's a pipe that leads inside the prison. Then, I'd get a bunch of dynamite.
Whoa. There we go. I'm so smart. Wow.
Where do we get dynamite?
That's what I'm saying.
We have to find a secret dynamite.
Yep. Step 1.
You know, we can find a map for these sewer systems.
I got one right here with me.
Oh, okay.
Who has it all?
It looks wrong.
I
It's
trust them
right.
fully.
The ocean is on the wrong side.
The fact that there is
gotta
an
turn it
ocean,
around.
this is a landlocked city, by the way.
Yup. I know what I said.
Wow, your map's so good.
Thank you. Made it myself.
Oh my gosh. We have to show the others, guys.
Oh, there's more of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Oh yeah,
part of
it's
a
like 5 more.
crew.
I don't know if I can work in a crew with 5 or more members.
No, it's like, no. Yeah. No, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think you can.
No, I can't. I'm sorry. I got horrible social anxiety.
It's okay. We'll do the social bit and you can have the anxiety.
You drive a hard bike and make a persuasion check for me with advantage?
My fucking god.
With advantage is crazy.
Hey, that's about 10.
You're right. I will have the anxiety.
We'll take the social.
And they're just going to, like, fall down onto the floor and, like, get into, like, a porcupine position and, like, cradle themselves and just kind of, like, rock back and forth.
Alright. Do we, like, pick you up?
I think they're.
Oh, right,
like,
we're the
on
social
toes.
bit. They're the Okay, so you have to pick them up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're
Sorry,
super
no.
strong.
Okay, Zuri's gonna try picking Ashley
They start
off the ground.
screaming instantly, and like 10 different people just look slowly in your direction.
Is this how you communicate from Nunya? I don't get it.
Wow. This is interesting.
I think I should put them down.
Oh,
They're like trembling.
Okay.
He's gonna put them back down.
Wait, okay, put them down, Ashley.
Yeah.
Ashley.
Yeah.
Ashley. Okay, I'll take the anxiety and you take the social.
Oh, why didn't you say that in the first place?
You're so right.
Spits on their hand and shoves it into your face. Pleasure
I
doing
did the
business with
same.
you.
I do the same. Yeah.
Yuck, that's disgusting. Okay, so what are we doing here?
What a great question.
Well, I can be your guy, you know? I could get you another map, although that one's pretty great, or I can get you your dynamite, but I've got a lot of other projects in my my sphere, so I can't exactly be a part of this, maybe like a part-time thing. That'd be great for me. My work hours are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, no Thursdays. So yeah, anything specific you want me to do?
I suppose getting the dynamite would be really great.
You got it. What's your name, boss?
I'm Kane.
Okay. That's great. Alright.
When do you think you'll get it by?
When do you need it by?
Okay.
Tonight, right?
Tonight.
Yeah.
Now that's a rough sell.
What's the earliest you can bring it to us?
Well, if you pay me 10 gold, you'll get it by tonight, and it won't be bloody. Tomorrow morning?
5 twigs.
Nope, can't trade twigs over here, I tried.
God damn it.
5 gold, and I'll get it to you by tomorrow, and there might be some limbs attached still.
I have empathy. I would like to quote Alec. I have empathy.
Like, no. Well, Alec, I have empathy. Kane, okay?
I'll go ahead and pay them the 10 gold.
No, it's 5.
Oh, 5?
If you want the limbs still attached, it's 5.
Didn't go for a snack.
Whoa, you eat the limbs raw? Where the fuck is this guy from, am I right?
Kane, I really want the limbs.
Alright, well, here, 5 gold.
You drive a hard bargain, but you've got yourself a deal. Spits on their hand and presents it to you, Kane.
I shake their hand enthusiastically.
Wow, you sure are weird. Okay. Tomorrow morning, a batch of dynamite. Anything else I can do for you?
Do we need anything else?
No.
I feel like an actual map of the sewers. This one's great, but maybe a little more detailed.
I agree.
Alright, it's gonna be another 10 gold if you want to buy tonight, and then 5 if you want to buy tomorrow morning.
With limbs attached.
No limbs this time.
Oh, damn it.
Shut up, lizard brain in my head.
Zero will hand them. Oh, sorry.
No, go.
Yeah, he'll hand them like the 5 gold.
There's no salt on this one.
There's no what?
There's no salt on this one.
No salt.
How am I supposed to eat
Oh.
this without my salt?
If you give me a minute, I can get out like my mess kit and like.
No,
like,
it's right there. It's right there. It's under the coin.
Oh!
Yeah.
Thank you, little one. What's your name?
Scraps.
Squaps, gotcha. Okay, great. Well, if that'll be all, I believe the authorities have noticed my presence.
You have to meet us at the theater. That's where you're dropped off.
The theater is the drop point. Heard and copied. Alright, now, if you think you saw me, you sure did. And then they skitter away.
Like, do they skitter like one of those lizards that can walk on water?
Yep. Yes.
What a cool person.
Wow, I want to be like them.
A massive Valor X automaton walks up to you all. Excuse me.
Ew.
Have you, by any chance, seen a lizard folk around here by the name of Ashley?
No.
I don't even know what a lizard is.
Make a deception check.
Go away. I don't like you.
Oh, can you say you have?
Can't say I have.
Okay. Whoever... I will require one person to do this, but you can roll with advantage, but give me a deception check.
I've got a 25.
Okay.
A 25 deception?
Yep.
Apologies. Have a pleasant rest of your day.
What do it?
No.
What do it?
We're gonna cut from that to get to Acacia.
Oh my fucking god. I fucking love Ashley.
Acacia, please go somewhere normal.
Acacia is, they have a keep in the city.
Mm-hmm.
Surely she's had some run-ins with the guards here, probably helped them out a few times. Can she remember any of that?
Yeah, give me a history check, and if you want to push it.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking push it.
Okay.
If I can find a second D4, or, no, it's a D4, I need a D4. It's a 17 plus a lot. 28, and I take 1 point of damage.
Nice. Okay. For, like, knowing a specific guard?
Yeah.
Alright. You were fairly well acquainted with the, captain of the guard. A half-orc knight by the name of Alfonso. Very, like, honor-bound, typical kind of, like, knight. However, he did, like, lose a sibling in the war, and that has, like, essentially made him, like, resign, honorably. You remember, like, him and Felix still keeping in touch, and, like, still having connections with the guards, but he's no longer, like, in service.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay. You remember just, like, this vague memory of you, Felix, and another, like, maybe member of your group getting drinks with the guard captain at one time. I think mostly Felix was just like, we can't, you know, be causing so much ruckus in the city and, like, not make a relationship with this guy, and you were like, fucking fine, whatever. So you go to the same bar, probably not in the upper echelons. It was just kind of like a common bar, a little bit packed tonight, but you kind of like scan the room and see and kind of like older man with like a full beard and like salt and pepper, piercing yellow eyes, and beautiful golden jewelry embroidered like in his face, ears, his tusks. Though he doesn't wear the uniform, he still kind of like sits up straight and isn't drinking as much as like the person sitting across from him. Seems to be having a pretty good conversation, but you do notice this kind of like almost tiredness in his eyes.
Acacia will wait until it seems like the conversation has hit a lull and will approach.
Yeah, you find a good moment to kind of like step in, and there is like a beat where the guard captain just kind of like looks over at you, and you remember the same kind of like look he's given you before, this very guarded, like, who are you and what do you want expression, and then he remembers your face. And all of that melts away in this strange journey of like guardedness, aggression, realization, confusion, fear, and then finally not delight, because you haven't seen him express like genuine happiness in a while, but there is this sense of like, oh my goodness, and he kind of like stands up and almost like is unsure of what to do with himself, and just kind of sets down his beer and just, listen, Acacia, is that really you?
Yeah, mostly.
Gods above me, I never thought I'd see you again. And he just kind of like holds out a hand to you.
She'll extend her own hand and take his.
He just kind of like grasps it in his hands, and just kind of like it is. There is like so much emotion behind this gesture, but he doesn't want to like break any boundaries, and just kind of like lets go, and like almost has like tears in his eyes. Felix said that you were. Everyone was. Excuse me. This is Friedrich, someone in the guard currently, and you see this, like, very young member of the guard, still has, like, acne on his face, just kind of, like, looks at you, blinks, and goes, oh, fuck, oh my god, you're... And Alfonso's just like, just Relax. Keep it down. She doesn't want to, you know. It pulls up a chair for you, and just kind of like orders you a water. How is this possible? Did he succeed?
It's a long story. I don't want to lie to you. My memory is not very good.
I see.
I'm trying to live again.
But you remembered me.
Yes.
You remembered
I
this
did.
place, so it can't all be gone.
Not everything.
I'm glad you're back, though. I know it can't have been easy.
No.
Make an insight check.
Oh boy. Yeah, insight. +0, baby! Her.
Since you pushed your history, I'll give you advantage.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a different d20. You know how fucking funny it'll be if this is like a 3? I spoke it into existence.
Aw, buddy.
Almost landed on 17.
Aw.
That's a 3.
Aw. With advantage?
Yeah. So 4 total.
Jesus Christ.
4 is, yeah. Acacia is not built for anything
No.
with
I I get it. It's like trying to remember like an older like relative who's just like, oh my god, you're getting so big, and you're like, ah ha ha, I was too. So, yeah, nothing that you can recognize. Yeah, he's just gonna go. Right, but yes, of course, it's.
Sorry, I think I'm a little different. Felix and I had a bit of an argument.
That probably is why he hasn't been back to the city.
I don't think he knows I'm here.
I won't mention it to him then.
He's been busy. He tried to bring others back too.
I know. Anyway, you sought me out. While I am very flattered, I know that there must be another reason.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
It's all right. I understand. You were never one for simple pleasantries.
No, I guess I wasn't.
That's all right.
I'm trying to be better about that now, though.
He kind of like nods in an understanding way. Never too late, but don't feel like you have to just for the sake of others. If you're happy with who you are, then that's enough.
Yeah. You've heard about the Lazar situation, I presume?
Oh, I haven't heard that name. Yes, quite tragic.
I've been traveling with a group of
Again?
oddballs again.
You never change.
No, my motives are different this time, though, I think. Two of them, we met Lazar at the Emerald Father, and he traveled with us to the city. I guess he very much likes a couple of the oddballs. And, he's been arrested again.
Yes. That would do it. What was his name? Mr. Hildebridge?
Hildebrand.
Yes, that
Asshole.
one. Yeah. Wasn't pleasant to work for him. You know, us guards are just commissioned sometimes to protect the nobility of the city.
Yeah.
And you see, like, the younger recruit is just kind of, like, sitting at the table, just like, wait, really? Wait, is that what we're gonna do? And he just, like, Alfonso just goes, yep, get used to it. Yeah, wasn't happy with the song, nor was he happy with Lazar prying into his personal life, let me tell you that.
Yes, well, apparently he's also... Not Lazar, Hildebrand is trying to buy the old theater.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, I used to go there all the time. Haven't had much luck recently, but...
He's offering a lot of money for it, but he, I think, wants to turn it into a, exclusive place. The owners don't really want to give it up, but it's hard without the money.
That's the way the city's built.
Do you... Do you know where Lazar is being kept? I'd like to speak with him.
Well, if he's on death row, then probably the guard barracks at the very, end of the city. You want to speak with him?
Yeah.
I could perhaps get you a meeting. Don't... You know how soon he's getting executed?
Would I have heard anything walking over here?
To keep it simple, sure, why not? You would know that it's like tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, I think.
Oof. Tight deadline.
You must have really pissed somebody off, huh?
Looks over at the new recruit. You up for a mission? And the new guy is just like gulping down like a single beer and just goes, yes, yeah, of course. We could go tonight. Perhaps speak. The new guard captain is a hard ass, though I think she'll be amenable to a conversation, at the very least. I can promise no more.
I mean, I'm not stupid enough to try and bust him out.
I know you're not, but, well, you weren't the last time, though the people you were traveling with, they had ulterior means.
Acacia's just gonna make a little bit of a face. Not about her old party who she barely remembers, but about the people who talked about blowing up the ship. Yeah, I mean, a conversation is my aim.
All right. I'll see what I can do. Shall we go now?
If that's all right with you.
Let's. Yes?
Acacia will take out 5 gold and just say for your tab.
Just kind of like puts his hand over yours and just goes, I've got a severance package. We're all taken care of here.
Okay.
I appreciate the gesture, though.
Well, I mean, I am taking you away from your relaxing night.
Haven't had one in a while. That was always how you showed your appreciation for people, though.
Was it?
Well, not in the... And he's kind of like, like getting up, walking and talking, just kind of like points at the recruit, just goes, "Don't say anything stupid. See you tomorrow." And the recruit just goes, yep, yes, sir. And you guys walk away through the city, and he goes, "Yeah, not in the conventional means, but you tried to make sure that the people you cared about were taken care of."
Keisha's gonna think about buying the sandwiches at 4 in the morning. I guess some things don't change.
Perhaps the frequency of them do.
Maybe.
And you head off. Did anybody else have anything else they wanted to do, or do you all reconvene at the apartment?
I feel like reconvene.
Reconvene.
Okay, and that's where we'll end this session.
Woo!
Yay!